Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Miss Ortega.
I'm so excited to hang out with you guys for a little bit. So, we're going to be reading a book today. We're going to read The Useful Moose. So, what do we call this page on a book?
Cover?
The cover page, huh? What do we call the back?
Back cover.
Back cover. Does anybody know what we call this? What do we call it, Ben?
A spine.
A spine. That's right. Can you point to your spine on your back? Your spine is right here. Keeps you nice and straight, huh? Keeps you
If you
standing
didn't
up.
have one, it wouldn't keep you straight.
That's right. Raise your hand.
on the floor.
Good. So, this is our book spine. It keeps it nice and sturdy, huh? Can anyone tell me what this page is called? What's it called?
The title page.
Title page. Good job. Now let's go back to our front. Who's this? Raise your hand.
It's the guy who wrote the book in the words.
That's right. It's the person who wrote the book. And what do we call the person who wrote the book? Mikey.
The illustrator.
The illustrator is the person who drew all our pictures. You're right. Who wrote it?
The author.
The author. Good job. Okay, so we're going to talk about moose today. So I want to let you know, when we say moose, moose is a singular word. So that means there's one, right? But moose actually means 1, 2, 3, 4. Moose is kind of that irregular word. It's not normal. It's not a normal English word. So we say moose when there's more than one. Okay? So you'll see as we go through. So it means singular and plural. Okay? So The Useful Moose by Fiona Robinson. Raise your hand. Has anyone heard this book before? You guys have heard this? So 2. Okay. Some children like cats. Some like dogs. Some like moose. Or I like moose. Look at all her moose stuff in her room.
Whoa.
Did your question? What's the question?
She likes moose because I can see the moose over there and she's wearing moose slippers.
So we know 2 ways that she likes moose, right? She told us, and we see it from all our pictures, huh? Good job, Pax. Hands down. We'll take questions later, okay? I love that your hand was up, but wait.
I see a moose cactus. And a moose clock.
For vacation, my mom and dad took me to Alaska to see some. I looked on the mountains. I looked by the glaciers. I looked in the forest and fields, but there were no moose. So I climbed a tree to get a better view. All I could see was goose. Perhaps he knew something. Hey, Mr. Goose, I called. Where are all the moose? You won't find any here, he said. The moose have gone on vacation. Usually they go to the beach. But this year, they wanted to try something new. So they went off to the city. Well, we didn't wait around. We went right home. And Mr. Goose was right. The moose were in the city. Our city. Hundreds and thousands of moose. Do we usually see moose in the city?
No.
Where do we usually see moose? Raise your hand. Where do we usually see moose? Want some help?
I know.
Mikey, where
A farm, I think.
They could be on a farm. That's where animals are, huh? Where's another place we see them?
The forest.
The forest, huh? With lots of trees and grass and in the field, huh?
I don't
So
have
does
to say jungle.
this looks a little silly, huh?
Yeah. And they don't have
They were having a great time. That is, except for 3 young moose. I introduced myself. "Hi, I'm Molly," I said. "Is something wrong?" They answered, "Our hooves are aching. They really hurt. And we're so tired. We need a place to rest." How could we refuse such nice young moose? We took them home right away. We had some trouble getting them through the door. It was like moving a piano, except a piano wouldn't complain so much. Think a piano's easy to move around? So was it easy to get our moose in the house?
No.
Then they were so tired, they fell asleep at once. That night, I went into the room to read them a book. I whispered their names. "Monty, Monroe, Milligan." But all they did was snore.
Since they're so tired.
They slept and slept. After 8 days, they leaped out of bed and stretched their long legs. "Thank you, kind people, for helping us," they said. "Now we want to help you. Please pass us those brushes and brooms." They swept the floor looking like skaters with brooms as their partners. It was a superb performance. Who knows what superb means? It's kind of a big word. Superb. What does superb mean? What do you think?
I think it's
You want to ask a friend? What do we think superb means?
fancy.
Oh, that's a really good guess because they're skating, huh? So superb means, so you know when you don't do scribbles on your painting, Miss Winchung says, is it 3-star painting or happy face? Happy face coloring. When you do happy face coloring, Miss Menchaca is thinking in her head, "Oh my goodness, my students did a superb job coloring because they took their time." So what do we think it means now?
I think it means good.
Really good, huh? So they did a really good job coloring. So what did they do a really good job of doing?
Sweeping.
Of sweeping and cleaning, huh? They did a superb job of cleaning. "You could eat dinner off that floor," said my dad. The moose looked shocked. "It's just to say," said Mom. "The kitchen next," they shouted as they dashed off. So dash.
Means walking?
A little faster than walking.
And it means running fast.
Running really fast. You know Dash from The Incredibles?
Yeah.
He's super fast, huh?
That's why they call him Dash because he goes like.
Yeah, he's super fast, huh?
And the baby with laser eyes.
By the time... Oh, let me see those crisscross applesauce, my friend.
He's really funny.
By the time we got there, they had already finished cleaning. Mom and Dad were so impressed. "If you help out around the house," said Mom, "you can stay as long as you want, for free." The moose liked this idea. They had always wanted to see humans in their natural habitat, and it wasn't long before they showed us more of their amazing skills. Monty was a great cook. Monroe was a fantastic washer-upper.
Yeah, he is because he's putting the cup on.
He's drying them on there, huh?
Baby.
Milligan and Monty were terrific at drying laundry. They look silly.
They have the underwear on his head.
That's not where we cut them, huh?
No.
And Monroe was wonderful at winding wool. Excuse me, Molly. You look like she's focusing very hard.
It looks like she's wrapping his up.
Yeah. They were three exceptional moose, but it wasn't all work for our guests. We took them out for special treats, like the movies. "Can you take off those antlers, please?" That's why we don't wear hats in the movies sometimes, huh? Because the people behind us. That's why we sit on our bottom when we're we have people behind us too, huh? So we want everyone to be able to see.
And not miss the show.
And not miss the show. I have to be respectful of everybody else. We were all very happy until one day we were watching a TV show about Alaska when suddenly our moose leaped up. Our moose leapt up. Where? There's Mom and Dad, they shouted, and you could see the family resemblance. I tried my best to cheer them up, but I knew how they felt. I was homesick once at a sleepover. What's homesick?
It's when you're sick at home.
Close. That's a good guess, but not quite. What is homesick?
It's like you don't want to go somewhere. It's like you went somewhere, but you were sick there, and you miss your home.
Yeah, you miss your home. So it's when if you go to a friend's house, you're having a lot of fun, but then it's always nice to go home sometimes. So you're homesick. You're wishing you were at home.
Yeah, but you're not understand.
They bent their heads together and had a quick discussion. It's the call of the wild, Molly, they cried. We really must return. We're going to go now before we're cut off by the snow. We had a plane. We think a plane takes off at 3. So where are they going back to? Alaska. And then they were gone. I missed them so much. It was useless being mooseless. Then one day, a postcard arrived. Molly, nice to be home, but we miss you. And we'll try to write often, but soon our mailbox will be covered in snow. Lots of love, Monty. Months more went by. They called, just as they were telling my dad how to remove a stubborn coffee stain. The line went quiet. They're probably caught in a blizzard, said my mom.
What is a blizzard?
A blizzard. So you know how this year it snowed one time?
Yeah.
Cool. So a blizzard is when there's lots and lots of snow, but you can't even get out of your house sometimes.
Oh.
So there's lots of snow everywhere. It's a snowstorm. Nearly a whole year had passed when I sent them an invitation to my birthday party. But they didn't reply. Had they forgotten about me? It was the day of my party, and my friends and I were sitting in the yard. Just as everyone started to sing, "Happy Birthday," I heard buzzing, like the sound of a great big bumblebee. Who do we think is coming? A bee? That's a good guess, because it's buzzing, huh? What else do we think could be coming?
The moose.
The moose. I looked up, blinked, and looked again. Mom! Dad! I yelled. The moose are coming! They've just jumped out of an airplane! Before we could clear the yard of sharp objects, they had arrived. Monty landed in rose bushes. Ouch, he said. Monroe landed in the sandbox. Perfect, he said. Milligan landed in the ice cream. Strawberry. They picked themselves up and dusted themselves off. Surprise! They cried, grinning from antler to antler. They hadn't forgotten about me after all. And now that we know how to parachute, they said excitedly, we can drop in any time. Well, some children may like cats, some may like dogs, but me?
I love moose.
Do we like that story?
Yes. One time when the snow part, I was gonna say, one time I've been to Big Bear, and Big Bear had these icicles, and it got to have snow. But one time, when we were playing outside, when the these ladies came at Big Bear when it was snowing.
Uh-huh.
It started to get really. Actually, the first day we came, there was a storm coming. So when we woke up, our wipers for the cars, it wasn't our car. We rented the car.
Did the windshield wipers get stuck? Bless you.
The wipers got up. They went up.
Oh yeah. So you went on a vacation to the snow, huh?
We had to drive there.
Who can remind me? Where did our moose go to vacation? Where did our moose go, Mikey? Where did our moose go?
To the city. Now you have a question too.
To the city. Good. Thank you. What's your question?
Next year, I'm going to. I went to Iceland. I'm thinking. Yeah.
Do you want to try and think about it and then raise your hand again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, friends, what did our moose
I know
do?
where I'm going.
Okay, where?
Lake Tahoe.
Oh, how fun.
There was a bunch of
Hands down.
snow.
Hands down
And
right
then
now, my friends.
nighttime. And when I was
Oh, I don't see everyone's crisscross applesauce. Oh, very good. Okay, so my friends, when our moose spent the night, and they slept 8 days, what did they do when they woke up? What did they do? Let's think about our story.
You've been 18.
What did they do?
They were cleaning up the
They
house.
were cleaning, huh? So isn't it super nice when you go to someone's house and they have you over, and they're letting you eat over at their house, and then once you're done, you help them clean up? Don't we like to help people clean up?
Yes.
Okay. Have any questions about our story, or are they comments? Think about it. Are they questions or are they comments? Are they questions? Is it a question, Kaden?
Yes.
Okay.
Mooses can't
So say moose. It's not mooses. Remember? Moose. Moose means more than one. It can mean one.
cannot talk in real life, or they can't they can't sleep. Yeah, or they can sleep, but they can't. They can't really talk.
Oh, it's Kaden's turn. Do you have something?
And they can't go on airplanes because they can't walk.
That's right. So it's not real, huh?
They can walk. It's fiction.
Fiction. You guys are so smart. Oh my goodness.
When I was on the camping trip, I saw some moose.
Good. That's so fun.
I see different.
Do you want to think about it a little longer? Okay.
When I went to Disneyland, I went in the ride, saw a moose too.
Cool. Okay, my friends. That was so fun. Did you guys have fun reading our story?
Yes. I have a silly question.
You have a silly question? What's your silly question?
When I went to Disneyland, I went on Monsters Inc. and I saw a moose with 3 eyes.
With 3 eyes. Oh my goodness. So we know that's not real, huh?
I have a question.
Okay. What's your question?
When I went to Disneyland, I rode Space Moose.
So I love that you raised your hand and waited, but those are comments. So if I don't have to respond, I love that you shared them. But if they're not questions, right? They're comments. Say, I have a comment. Okay? Good. Okay. Last 2. Yes.
When I went to Big Bear to Lake Arrowhead, it was a 2-hour drive, and we went to snowshoeing, and there were 3 different hills, and I went on the first one. It was so fun, and there was so much snow.
So you got to do something new on your vacation, just like our moose. Yes.
When I went to Big Bear, I made a snowman. Well, I don't have a carrot nose or scarf or a hat, but there was a big wheel in the big hill, but I was too young that time, so my mom needed to come with me.
Okay, that is all of our questions we are going to promise. Are we going to do it? Do you want them by their seats?
Okay, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Stand up quietly.
Thank you,
not-
my friend.
Don't touch. Don't touch. Okay. Come spread out by your desk, please.
My knees and make me see the so, go to the spot where I was last time. I was here. I went with my cousins. My cousin went in with my
Oh, here's something that's really important. This is very cool. How to say hello in 15 ways.
I will move it. Thank you for letting me find it.
Yeah.
How to say hello in 15 different languages.